So nice to see you, darling. How was work?
Hard and repetitive, like usual, Dot.
Nothing special happen?
What? Oh, no, nothing special. Unless you call the bureau showing up and turning the place upside down special.
Well, I wouldn't call it ordinary. What do you think they were looking for?
No idea. It's not like there's a lot of fraud our company can do. Still, it's an intimidating thing. Especially with the boss being off on vacation.
Oh? When did Mr. Morgan go on vacation?
A couple days ago. No real announcement either. It's just been a huge mess that I've had to clean up.
Seems like you are always cleaning up his messes.
So what? You think that's any of your business? Really? Why are we even talking about the office? I just got home from a long week. I'm gonna be working all weekend, so I want some peace and quiet.
I only meant that you mean a lot to your company. More than most.
That I can agree with.
And that if Mr. Morgan were to take an advanced hiatus, one in which they would need someone to take over his job while he's gone, that you would be the one. Probably.
I don't know.
Just probably.
Well, maybe. But why does that matter? You're not talking about that dream again. Dorothy, please tell me that you were not talking about that dream.
Sammy. It was a vision. A prophecy.
How would you know? It was my dream.
A dream. In the middle of the day, after a major conference overseas in which 3 women told you that you...
That I would be promoted.
And were you?
Yes.
And what else did they say?
They said
that you would become the most powerful and well-paid member of your company, Sam. That is what they said.
But my company has a boss, and he's not on advanced hiatus. He's on a vacation for the 4-day weekend.
Well, don't you see this as the perfect opportunity?
A perfect opportunity for what?
Well, to help him be on hiatus. Permanently.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dot.
Of course you don't. You said there are federal agents all over the office. McCarthy's got people going to prison. Truman's re-election will be up before you know it. You do not need a dagger to ruin this man's career.
What on earth are you talking about, Dorothy? You can't be suggesting that I kill a man.
What I am trying to tell you is that you won't have to. Destiny has determined that you will run this business. And she's even sent messengers to tell you.
I'm starting to think that it was someone far more sinister than Destiny.
If anyone thought that Morgan was a communist, do you think he'd retire?
Only if he was faster than the board.
And don't we know someone who would be overjoyed to report him as a communist?
Goldberg. I mean, he hates Morgan, but communist. If you found the evidence, but not without something solid.
Well, let's give him something solid.
How? Was he actually a communist?
Don't be so naive, Sam. I worked in printing before we met, right? So, we make up the evidence. Print out some documents that look good enough to fool Goldberg.
And then when it turns out to be fake, they come right back after me.
No, they go after Goldberg.
So, we have to give the evidence to Goldberg without him knowing that it came from us.
For example, there's an envelope you turn into his secretary every morning.
But it has my name on it.
It's like any envelope you pick up at the store. You just get one without your name on it.
But then I didn't turn in an envelope that day.
You put your real envelope in the back of your case. Then, at the end of the night, you find it when you put away your homework. Surprised you misplaced it that morning.
That's a believable excuse. I just made that mistake last week.
Then Morgan gets brought in for questioning, retires or is fired, whichever comes first. Then you get the final promotion.
Nah, I don't think I can do that.
We just walked through how to do it.
It's just not right.
I thought you would say something like that.
How do we know if it works?
Well, the first thing Goldberg would do is threaten Morgan with it. Morgan, knowing it wasn't real, he wouldn't bite. Goldberg would have no choice than to turn the information in. Then, Morgan gets a phone call, say, Monday morning, from the FBI. Not a scary call, just a seemingly routine check. But the thought stays with him through the day, irks him. Maybe he should fire Goldberg. Wouldn't that make him look suspicious? Doesn't everything look suspicious? By Tuesday, he's a paranoid wreck. He has to leave. Has to get out. So he takes a vacation to the Caribbean. Somewhere he thinks he can disappear. Then the FBI shows up looking for any more evidence, but by then it's too late. Doesn't matter. Morgan is gone. And he's not coming back.
How did you know that he went to the Caribbean?
It's for you, darling. I think it's the final promotion.